And now is the time to celebrate a premier institution of ours, IMD, India Meteorological Department, one of the oldest national institutions of the country, recently celebrated 150 years of coming into being. It is one institution which probably has some connection or the other with every activity, nay, every aspect of our lives. Let's attempt a glimpse at IMD's facets through an active audio-guided tour by none other than DG IMD, Dr. Mrityunjay Mahapatra. A brief note on the genesis.
India Meteorological Department complete 150 years of its establishment on 15 January 2025. The journey of India Meteorological Department commenced with an objective to provide warning against the large-scale weather events like cyclones, floods and droughts. But over the years, with the establishment in 1875, India Meteorological Department enlarged its responsibilities and duties. It commenced with enhancing its meteorological observations across the country. While it was only 77 observational centers in 1875. Now we have got 550 manned observational centers in the country today.
A short mention on the activities of IMD.
We started with only 77 observatories, now we have got 550 observatories which are manned. But now the age of automation, and we cannot limit ourselves only to only 550 considering the large size of the country and the requirement of the data in this data-driven world now. So India Meteorology Department has ventured into establishing the automated weather stations. Now there are more than 1500 automated weather stations established by IMD itself across the country. Also there are many AWS established by the state governments, research and academic bodies. Also we have got automated rain gauges.
The way ahead for IMD, the challenges.
So there are now 6100 rain gauges which are being used for monitoring the weather and rainfall on day-to-day basis. To supplement these ground truth which are taken with the help of these manned and automated weather stations, we have the remotely sensed observation. Because India is such a country which has Himalayas to the north, Bay of Bengal to the east, Arabian Sea to the west, Indian Ocean to the south. Also you have got the Thar Deserts, we have got Garo-Khasi Jantia Hills, you have got Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, where you are the data sparse region. You cannot afford to have the observations by the human beings. So therefore we go for the satellites. With the beginning, when this TIROS-1 satellite came off in 1960, we were donated one receiver by USA in December 1963. From that day onwards, we started utilizing the satellite observation of the clouds. It is in imagery form, and now we've got the data form. And major breakthrough came again in 1974 with launching of geostationary satellites in the globe. And in 1982-83, there was a major breakthrough by India when Indian national satellite came off, and we got more frequent data. Now we have got two INSAT series of satellites, INSAT 3DR, INSAT 3DS, providing image every 15 minutes and also the meteorological data. And apart from that, we came up with the radar. The first radar came up in Dam, Kolkata in 1953, and an indigenous radar was developed and came into existence in 1958 in Safdarjung, New Delhi. We came up with 1970s the cyclone detection radar. 11 cyclone detection radars were established all along east and west coast, so that in 1970s beginning there was no missing of cyclones hitting any Indian coast. Then in 90s we came up with the thunderstorm radars. In between there are different radars. The Doppler radar came in 2002. One Doppler radar was first established in Chennai, and now you will be happy to know that we have got around 40 radars across the country covering 85% of the area. Right. And also we have the plan, already supply order is issued to establish 34 more radars. So by end of 2025 or beginning of 2026, we will have total 73 radars in the country, not only covering the entire area but also providing the redundancy and also providing the focus on the hill areas, focus on the urban areas, etc. Apart from that, it is a continuous process to upgrade enhancing observation systems. Mission Motion, which has been taken up and declared by the government, there also we are planning 53 radars more. So total 126 radars will be there in the country, and it will be better than any leading country in the world.
A reference to some achievements and progress.
You will be happy to know that the first rainfall map was prepared in 1878, and first forecast on Indian monsoon rainfall during June to September was issued in 1886. In 1923, we gave the second form of long-range forecast of monsoon based on the Southern Oscillation Index. Thereafter, the search went on. Many statistical correlation regression methods were developed. In 1988, a 16-parameter model was developed to predict the monsoon seasonal rainfall. It was followed by again the various forms of statistical regressions. Major breakthrough came in 2012 when a dynamical coupled model forecasting system was developed under the monsoon mission. And this gave to the dynamical forecasting system of monsoon rainfall during the season June to September. Then India went further. In 2017, IMD introduced operational dynamic model-based forecast not only for the country as a whole but for the entire distribution of rainfall in the season. In 2021, we came up with another advancement. I'll say it is an major breakthrough where we provided the forecast of rainfall for the different parts of the country for the season, indicating which area will get or which state will get or which district will get above normal or below normal rainfall during June to September. Then we went one step further. We provided forecast for each month. In the month of June, July, August, September, and the season as a whole. It was updated every month. In the beginning of the month, we give the forecast for the ensuing month and then the season. Then we did not limit to monsoon season only. It continued for all months and all seasons. This forecast of seasonal forecast, monthly forecast is followed by an extended range forecast. That is a forecast issued every Thursday for the next 4 weeks. It helps to identify the wet spells or dry spells or the heavy rainfall spell during next 4 weeks. To follow it up, we have got the short to medium range forecast of monsoon rainfall. It is issued every day, 4 times from the headquarters, twice in a day from our state meteorological centers. Forecast is issued for next 7 days. It provides the area of occurrence of heavy rainfall, intensity of heavy rainfall at the district level and also location specific level. To follow it up on the day of occurrence of rainfall, we provide the nowcast, the very short range forecast valid for next 3 hours, issued every hour or every 3 hours. So therefore there is a seamless forecasting system for monsoon rainfall now, and his forecast accuracy has also improved by 40 to 50% in the short to medium range. That means up to 5 days forecast. If I just look at for heavy rainfall warning, it has improved by 40 to 50% in recent decade.
That was a short feature tracing facets of the India Meteorological Department, featuring DG IMD Dr. Mrityunjay Mahapatra.